This video is going to be about exploring Malacca, the World Heritage Site, by doing a heritage walk that someone posted online. So what are these heritage walks? Basically, you follow a map and it takes you around to each of the heritage sites. That could be churches, mosques, it could be famous buildings, and we'll tell you a little bit about each of them along the way.
History, Malacca has been under so many people's rule. You had the Portuguese and then the Dutch and then also the British Empire as well. So there's so many different influences here.
It's a pot of diversity here and it all comes together in perfect harmony. Later on in the video we're going to be seeing Harmony Street.
First we're going to get our coffee from Family Mart, and then we're also going to get some breakfast in us. Quick hack guys, Family Mart is really cheap coffee and it's really good. So if you're traveling Malaysia, come to Family Mart.
So, quick question. The night market that happens down here on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, do they shut off the whole street?
Yeah.
They do, yeah? And it's just food stalls and everything, yeah?
All around the road.
Yeah, is it worth, basically we leave Friday, but we could extend our stay till Saturday. Is it worth extending the stay to see it?
Yeah.
It's good, yeah? Oh, definitely, perfect. That is so satisfying, isn't it?
I love doing this. Oh, wow.
There we have it, confirmation that we need to extend our stay. Me and Tash both got hazelnut lattes. It's our only little bit of sweetness for today, apart from Tash, she's sweet.
Oh.
But yeah, time to get some grub now, see if they do a full English somewhere. Or even some eggs and toast, I'm happy with that.
I'll have full please.
Yeah, can I have a full please?
Hello sir, can I have an ice cream please? Thank you, bye. Just a little bit of construction going on.
Yeah. Feels right, a bit of construction in the morning.
How big the menu is. Okay, so today we're getting the big breakfast. We're also getting the cheesy scrambled egg with mushroom and then also a homemade granola as well. Bit of apple, bit of kiwi. Oh wow.
So that place is called the Daily Fix. Belly's full, caffeine in us. Time to head back to the apartment. I just need to do a little bit of business. So the heritage walk is 7 kilometers long. So I need to make sure I'm fully prepared. I'm empty, I'm light, and I'm ready to go.
This is where we're going to be starting the walking heritage trail in Malacca City. So there's lots of cool reasons to come to Malacca City. The main ones is it just oozes so much character and it's got amazing culture here, amazing buildings. It's also a UNESCO heritage site, which means that they've actually restored and they maintain all of the amazing history in the buildings here. We've got this beautiful little clock tower here, which is just next to the church here, which I believe was built by the Dutch, and then also during the British Empire time it actually became an Anglican church and things like that. So lots of cool history here. So we're going to go get a map for about £1, I think, isn't it Brad?
Yep.
So £1 for a map so that we can see where we're going around Malacca City. So let's walk over and let's get started. So we're at the Tourism Information Centre. Okay, so it looks like we don't really need to bother getting a map. They're a bit busy right now talking to some other people. So we're just going to use the website with the actual walk on it, just to see where we have to go.
Definitely. So the first stop is going to be over there where that church is. This heritage trail has a lot of stops on, and it says you can pick and choose the museums you want to go in. Because there's a lot of museums. There's 21 museums in fact. So unfortunately we're not going to be able to go in all 21. And on the website it actually states that you're probably gonna need more than one day to go and explore it all. Get through these tourists. I'll just give you a quick tour around it so you can see it. And it's got this like red color, this rich red color.
The Christ Church, Melaka. 1753 is when this was constructed by the Dutch, and they actually used no nails in the construction of this church. It's also topped with what is called a weathercock. You can see on the very top there, it's got like the cockerel. I think it's to do with like the wind or something. I never remember what they're for. But apparently it's very unusual for a church to have one of those on top. So it's actually a reason, because it's actually a little bit inauspicious, and I think some people have like different views about what it does or what it means. So there's actually a community called the Baba community, and since this church was built with this on top, there was a massive decline in the community over there. So not really sure as to why that is. We might have to do some more research into that.
So we're inside the church now. It's a beautiful church, this one.
It's lovely.
You can just imagine people here 270 years ago, looking at the front, watching the priest. Okay, so this building behind us is called the Stadthuys, and basically it was erected by the Dutch to use as the town hall, and the governor at the time used to live here. It was his residence as well.
Stadthuys.
Stadthuys. That's how you pronounce it. Tash just looked it up on YouTube.
Because it's originally a Dutch word.
Yeah.
It was actually built on top of an old Portuguese site from before the Dutch came. So basically they got rid of that, and then this is now what stands here, and still what stands here today.
Okay, we're gonna make our way to St. Paul's Hill now. Bomba Melaka. Old fire truck engine. The fire truck engine began to be used in 1939. Have a look at that. That's a bit of history there. Wonder if it's still functional. Me and Tash are not trying to convince you to come to Malacca or Malaysia, but we're kind of trying to convince you to come to Malaysia. There's so much history here. It's so nice, clean, well kept. The people are absolutely bloody friendly, as we say in every single vlog. Guys, get your ass over to Malaysia, man. It's cheap over here. You're gonna find good accommodation. And it's like being in Europe as well, where the Dutch were here, the Portuguese were here, the British were here. It's just a bloody immersion of cultures. It's unreal, unreal. To be honest, I'd say it's my favorite place in Asia so far. Come on, Tash.
I'm coming, big deal. I also read somewhere that this place has actually won awards for being like one of the most well kept and cleanest UNESCO heritage sites. The first site that was built here is originally by the Portuguese. It was a little chapel, and it's actually called Our Lady on the Hill was the name of the chapel. Then secondly, obviously the Dutch came in, and then what happened is they actually built a full church here in this area.
And that church was called St. Paul's Church.
Once the British took over, they did, well, what did they do? They put gunpowder in this place instead, and they also built this lighthouse here. Can you still smell the gunpowder?
Corey, imagine all that gunpowder went up in here. It would have been a blast on top of a hill.
These here are actually like gravestones, tombstones, and this one's actually been translated. So this here is Nicolaus Basley. He was a free citizen, and he departed this life on the 9th of April 1678.
I wonder what life was like living here 400 years ago. Whether they had a good life or they had a bad life.
This right here is Francis Xavier. It's really interesting.
Francis Xavier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his right arm was sent to the Pope in Rome, and then he lost it by a falling tree, apparently. Yes.
I thought it was taken to Goa in India.
So his
Oh.
body was,
Body.
but apparently the right arm. So apparently the right arm was sent to the Pope in Rome, but the body was sent to Goa in India. Good
you
history.
do weight training,
Yeah,
huh?
I do. I
know
do.
That. I can
Yeah,
see
you too, huh?
Yeah, last time. 4 years.
4 years, yeah.
4
Oh,
years.
where are you from, sir?
I'm staying behind here.
Ah, you're from this place, yeah. Oh,
Just
nice.
nearby here. I usually come and sit there.
Yeah.
But today we are having a full house.
Yeah. But
Where
now
are you from?
we're from England.
England.
Yeah.
I see. Very nice place.
Yeah, very nice
I
place.
like England. Everybody from here wants to go and settle down there. I think I'll be afraid to sit on a double-decker bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever been up that tower there?
No, too old for that.
Yeah. Yeah. To be honest, I think me too.
Wow, you can. Both of you can.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, yeah.
Get the heart attack, it's very high.
Yeah.
You come dizzy.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Sure,
Does go
Yeah.
high.
Yeah.
Take care, sir.
Can you take a picture for us?
Of course I can. Yeah, of course. Of course.
Okay, thank you. No,
Speak to you in English.
Oh yeah, no, they said
You
in
just have
English.
to point the
Ready,
button
three,
only.
two,
Like this.
one,
Only
smile.
one word.
Perfect. I'm gonna take a couple.
Second and third.
Are they okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, perfect. No worries at all. No worries.
Thank you.
Okay, let's carry on before we become a photographer.
Looks like a friendly pussycat.
The only remaining part of the ancient fortress of Malacca, built by Alfonso de Albuquerque and by him named Famosa, 1511. Guys, the history here is amazing. You've got cannons everywhere, you've got old buildings. Now you can't tell me you don't want to come to Malacca and experience this for yourself. And we must have only been like 200 meters into the tour. So the next part of the tour is walking down Jalan Kota Street, and that's where you find bits like this and museums everywhere before we reach the big boat that we definitely want to take a picture of. Whew. Have a look at that boat.
Just behind me is a replica of a Portuguese galleon. How cool, Brad.
Your turn?
Oh,
Huh?
I'm gonna use the little bridge.
Carl, what are you selling there, sir?
Yes?
What are you selling?
No, ice
You-
cream.
You're just selling ice cream?
Ice cream. This, yeah.
Oh, just them two? Oh, okay, no worries.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. He's just selling ice cream there. Unfortunately, we can't have it. Like I said, once again, we're on a health kick and we're not gonna give up. This car here was actually used to carry VIPs as like a taxi limousine service.
I feel like I'm dehydrated.
Let's get some H2O down us. Yeah, it's definitely hot. We're gonna have to pick up some more along the journey. Woo! We might not be able to do the whole 7-kilometer tour today, but we're gonna make a good shot at it and carry on going because it's getting very, very hot and I've started to contract a little bit of a headache. Hello, 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 hello. Every little bit of shade is so precious, especially in this bloody sun. So to our right you got the high school. Hello. Hello, hello. Ah, England. England. Man City. We're from England. Yeah. We love Melaka. Woo! Yeah. So there's the high school kids shouting out, bye-bye.
They're probably on their lunch.
Yeah, hello, sir. Oh. Oh, we're from England.
London.
Yeah, London.
Nice place, eh?
Yeah, very nice. Well, Malacca's nice as well.
They're actually off the ground. I wonder if
Yeah.
it's floods there or something. They've lifted all the houses slightly off the ground.
So that's the well. According to the folklore, whoever drinks from the well will return to Malacca. Wow. Tash, you ain't got a cup, have you? Maybe we can have a sip from the well. The sun is absolutely destroying us here. It's currently 2 o'clock, so the sun is at its peak height. We're gonna take a grab to the mall, get some boost drink and get a bit of fruit inside of us, refresh a bit, cool down, and then probably come back and explore the rest of Malacca. If not, what we'll do is we'll take a walk around the old city again and just sum up our experience of Malacca, just in case you guys want to come. And we made it back to the beginning. The Malacca Malaysian sun beat us. So what we recommend is we recommend doing this tour into 2 parts. Walking around in the brunt of the sun at 1, 2 o'clock, we don't recommend that. But if you are gonna do it, take plenty of sun cream, take plenty of water, and take plenty of rest. Stop along cafes along the way. I hope you got an insight of what Malacca's like and Malaysia in general. It definitely is a tourist spot that you need to come. You need to experience it for yourself. It's beautiful, the people are beautiful, the architecture, the history is beautiful. But from us now, me and Tash would like to say thank you for watching this vlog. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and we'll see you soon. Take care guys. Ciao.